Well, we got some weather striking the western coast of the United States in this video. I'll break down exactly what you can expect out west, and then moving eastward, what does the weather look like over the next 6 to 10 days? I'll break it down all in this video. And right now, conditions are lovely for almost everyone in the United States, minus a few exceptions up in the New England area, and of course off to the west in the California, Oregon, and Washington. A large amount of rain is moving into that area, and there is a risk of some flash flooding with this. I'll break it down in just a second, but I wanted to highlight many portions of the United States seeing that lovely late summer type conditions, slightly above average, but perfect weather overall. But like I said, perfect weather is here for many portions of the United States. High pressure dominating at least over the eastern half of the United States, bringing those warm, above average conditions for many areas of the eastern half of our country. But as you can see on our western coast here, a strong low pressure system whipping in a lot of that Pacific moisture to areas that don't normally see a lot of rain. We're talking LA, San Diego, going to get some rain with this system as it pushes through. There's a little bit of snow. Notice this is what radar could look like as we push into Friday evening, bringing in a lot of heavy rain, not just a Friday event, but also a weekend event as well, moving into Saturday and Sunday. Again, you can see some of the mountains over there getting a little bit of snow as well. There should be some winter weather advisories, or I would expect some of those winter weather warnings or watches to go into effect as this system whips its way through, providing a ton of rain from that Pacific Ocean moving into our westernmost states. And you see Nevada for this is Tuesday of next week. Projected many portions to get a bunch of snow as well, even into Utah as well. So if you're in the western half of the United States, expect some rain into the weekend and even into portions of next week. Areas could be seeing snow as well. I think that main area of concern is going to be California, though. Some of the areas that are getting a lot of rain in a short period of time aren't used to it. So flash flooding and definitely excessive rainfall going to be a concern with this system. As you can see, this is 24 hours, how much rain in a 24-hour interval areas are seeing. And you can see some areas seeing upwards of 2 inches of rain in the portions of California, even down towards Los Angeles. You're seeing upwards of an inch, some areas seeing around 2 inches. There's definitely a lot of rain on the way. I think cumulatively over the couple day period, around 5 days, some areas could be seeing 5 inches of rain. So a lot of rain in a short period of time. Make sure you stay prepared. And excessive rainfall is definitely on the table with this system. Portions of Los Angeles as well under that slight risk. What that means is you have at least a 15% chance of exceeding the flash flood guidelines in terms of excessive rainfall. And that's moving into day 3 as well. This is Saturday into Sunday. That slight range increases. So practically encompassing all of Southern California. Notice it's staying across that border from Nevada, but you guys still have that marginal risk moving into Arizona, parts of Las Vegas, and even parts of central to northern California. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of rain, so just make sure you stay weather aware out there and don't get caught off guard by flash flooding. But for the rest of the country, I think warm days are ahead of us. The western coast going to be seeing below average conditions. Some areas over there seeing a little bit of winter weather as well. But moving across the country to the eastern half, we're looking at above average conditions. And this isn't going to be like summer or anything, but above average for this time looks like, especially for the darkest shade, the Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and the panhandle of Florida, looking at the upper 70s to mid 70s in terms of temperatures. So pretty comfortable conditions, maybe a little bit warm out there, but the rest of the country seeing the early fall type of weather. It's not something we're used to for late November, but definitely some comfortable conditions. But we could be looking at some excessive rainfall moving eastward. This is the next 6 to 10 days. So this isn't including the week that's ahead of us. So looking farther into the future towards later November, warm temperatures for the eastern and central half of the United States and above average precipitation. And it's not just the next 6 to 10 days where you can be expecting these above average temperatures. It's really the next 1 to 6 days as well. Slightly above average conditions are here for many portions of the United States, excluding portions of the Northeast, New England, and hey, look at Florida, below average for this Thursday. But moving into Friday, you'll notice above average in the West is quickly going to switch to below average thanks to that system that's whipping its way through, giving them some nice cooler conditions. Might start to feel like winter and look like winter for a little bit of snow. But over the next couple of days, moving into your work week, many places are seeing above average conditions. New England still remaining below average, but we're not looking at winter-like conditions until late November, maybe early December at this point. We'll have to watch the models closely. I'll be keeping an eye on that very closely, see when that next polar vortex swings down and gives us some cool air, maybe even some snow with it. But let's take a look at the severe weather possibilities over the next couple of days, even into next week as well. Conditions are really calm, like I mentioned earlier in the video. Next couple of days shouldn't be much. We are watching an isolated chance of some nasty thunderstorms moving through central Ohio, eastern Ohio, and even into western Pennsylvania, affecting Pittsburgh. Parts of Pittsburgh might see this system. With this, wind and hail are the main threats. You could see a large thunderstorm start to develop, and I'll be watching this very closely for any convective activity. But as of right now, models are disagreeing about how severe this system will be. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.